challenges for operating alternative venues across Asia, I think the first point really is the fact you mentioned 4 or 5 countries there in one go. We call it Asia, but Asia is not just one. Asia is made up of 4, 5, 6, and in fact really 14 disparate markets. And that's part of the first key problem, if you like, or the first key challenge, because each of those disparate markets have their own regulators, they have their own rules, obviously their own regulations within that, have their own time zones, they have their own times around where they trade, when they don't, they have their own particular details around short selling rules and other types of rules around trading, which means that if you're offering a multi-platform across the region, your platform has to be pretty capable of being able to handle all these different demands. Settling as well, so settling throughout Asia can be different depending on the market. Are there IDs involved, etc. So when you look at the detail, there really is devil in the detail here in Asia, and I think that's one of the biggest challenges of offering anything alternative. It's why, for example, most brokers to date that are running dark pools, which would be considered alternative in other forums, if you like, often those dark pools are written in such a way that they still report to the exchange, to the central exchange of that market. In US and Europe, often those dark pools will report as a single entity, and that doesn't happen here. So if you like, this is a good example of where Asia often gets the best ideas from elsewhere and then has to really morph it into to suit the landscape. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges that faces anybody trying to bring some of these technologies to Asia, whichever country you choose, or should you choose multiple countries.